Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright. Listen, guys, thank you so much for coming out and spending a few minutes of your day and checking out this video. I really do appreciate it. Today, we're going to be talking about the top 10 things I want to see in GTA 6 and GTA 6 Online. It's a top 10 wish list. And towards the end, I'll be talking about some other things that didn't quite make the top 10, but still a few things that I want to see with GTA 6 and GTA 6 Online in general. You know, there's been a lot of talk right now with GTA 6, a lot of rumors going around, a lot of speculation. There's been leaks coming out there, a lot of cool stuff surrounding GTA 6. So with this wish list that I'm bringing you, the top 10 things I want to see, it's going to be a little bit different from what you would have. I'm sure I'll touch base on a lot of things that are the same that you want to see. So let me know in the comments down below, what is going to be your top 10 wish list and what do you want to see in GTA 6 Online and GTA 6 in general? All right, let me know in the comments. We can kind of get a discussion going here, and who knows, maybe something will actually come from that, and you know, it ends up being in the game. That would be really cool, right? So let's get started. Number one, I want to see GTA 6 go back to the old school, right? Go back to, you know, not like 1920s. I just want it to be, you know, the original, the gangster, the crime, the, you know, just the criminal beating the system and going against the system in GTA Online 6. I think that's important to kind of go back to that. I think they can make a lot of money off that concept. There's still so much to explore and so much to do with that theme. I think that that is something that they kind of went away from in GTA 5 Online, obviously, and I think that they could really do a lot with that concept with GTA 6. All right, the second thing I want to see, I would like to see San Andreas, Liberty City, and Vice City all in GTA 6 and GTA Online 6. All right, so I've talked about this before. There's been a lot of leaks. People from Rockstar themselves have talked about they want to see this too. They want to do this. They want to bring all the worlds into one game for all of us to enjoy. So I think that that would be very doable. I think that would be something that would just electrify the fan base, having all your favorite locations. And with San Andreas, you'd have Los Santos, you'd have Las Venturas, you'd have San Fierro. You know, that would be like the one main map, and then you could actually, you know, visit the other maps and the other locations within GTA 6 and GTA 6 Online. So that brings up the third topic. How do you do that? I want to see working airports in the game. That has been something that's been discussed by the top brass at Rockstar. They want to be able to do that as well. I would love to be able to go to the airport and be able to walk into a terminal, get onto a plane, and then I could actually transport to Liberty City, Vice City, Las Venturas, something like that. I think that would be so intuitive. It would just really bring the games together. I think that would be awesome. I would really like to see that. So number 4, I want to see both the story and online have consistent DLC updates. I think that's important. I think a lot of people want the story to have added on, you know, kind of content, and I think they could do that. You know, and they could do the same thing with online. Say in story and online, you just start out with, you know, San Andreas again, but it's bigger. It's a bigger map. You have, you know, Los Santos, San Fierro, Las Venturas, right? And then a DLC comes out, it's Liberty City. And the same thing gets mimicked and echoed in online. And then, you know, a little bit later on down the road, you have Vice City. And each one of these cities has their own story DLCs and their own online DLCs as well. I think that would be a huge moneymaker. I think that would be awesome, and the fan base would love that. Number 5, I would really like them to hold off and shy away from the futuristic content. I think it's super cool that they are very big movie fans and they have, like, you know, the Back to the Future Deluxe. So they've got these flying bikes. You know, it's cool, right? Whatever. But it adds so much cheesiness to the game. It makes it so fake. And it takes away from the original element, which is being a criminal, right? Which is what we all love. And of course, it does hurt online. I wish they would just shy away from that and find a different way to substitute for microtransactions. So I think that's important. They kind of shy away from that and don't overdo it like they did with GTA 5 Online. So for number 6, I would like to have playable features, right? I want to be able to be a cop. I want to have a job, maybe be a taxi driver and make money that way, not only in story mode, but online. I think that would be incredible to actually call for a taxi and another player come and pick you up, and then you pay them a certain amount out of your own money that you've made in the game. I think that would be really cool. It would bring a whole ecosystem to the game, and it would be, most importantly, legit, and people would still have to work at it, right? I would like to be able to see with these playable features, like in San Andreas, where you could work out and your character would gain strength and muscle. They've already mimicked this a little bit with Red Dead Online, with your horse and things like that, and your character having the ability to get thinner and fatter. I think that would be actually really cool. Just don't make it so tedious and micromanage it. But I think that would be really fun to have that. And you could do a lot with that and bring more sports into the game. For GTA 5 to have darts, tennis, I mean, the golf is really fun. Arm wrestling is actually really fun and competitive too. But, the tennis and the darts and stuff, I mean, have those as well. But there's so many, basketball courts and soccer fields and a lot of missed opportunity with that. I think that would be really cool. I would like to have that in there. So, moving on with number 7, I would like to have quality of life implementations, right? Things that, make the game just a little bit easier for the player. Make it to where we don't have to, worry about so much in the game, having to grind it out, and, glitches and things like that being in the game. I would really like them to hammer those out. Get rid of curb boosting for racing, because it destroys. I know there's a lot of people like, no, that's competitive. That's not. Stop. Go curb boost on Gran Turismo or Forza and see what happens. It's not competitive. It's just a cheap exploit in the game, and it ruins racing for people who actually are competitive and want to race legitimate. So I would like them to see stuff like that taken out. All these glitches with sales and things like that. I think that's just, when you go and grind for hours and your Titan glitches out and you can't drop your product, and you have to go and restart the game. Things like that need to be addressed and need to be fixed. Okay, I really hope that they do that. I would love the feature, and I've said this before, and this is number 8 on my list. I would love the feature to be able to rent a server. I would pay $100 a month, and talk about another version of a revenue stream for GTA. Or Rockstar, excuse me. I would pay $100 a month to rent a server that I could money grind in. I could do all the same things that I normally could, and that way I could, have that for my crew, myself. I would pay $100 a month, $1,200 a year, just to be able to have that feature. I think that's okay. A lot of games do that. Battlefield does that, where you can rent servers. I think it's like $60 a month. I would do that. I wouldn't, I never have been a person to buy shark cards, but that is something I would spend money on. So I think that's important, and I would definitely like to see that as a possibility in the game. And I do know that they are doing different things with the servers that they use, so who knows? Maybe that would be something that we could take advantage of. And would it be great to have really cool crew meetups and things like that, and be able to have a lot of fun without being griefed and worried about that, so still play the game legit and actually paying for that option. I think that's important. I think that'd be cool. I would like to see bigger lobbies. I would like to see a lobby with 60 people instead of just 30. With these new games coming out, with the new capabilities of the new consoles, you will have bigger maps. It's only natural that we should have more people in them. And I think that would be really cool to have, could you imagine having a 60-person car show? It's incredible to have a 30-person, or to have a 60-man meetup for your crew, or it is awesome, like, a crew versus crew battle. That would be really, really cool. I think that would be awesome to see 60 people, and that comes in at number 9 on my list. Now, the last thing that rounds out my top 10 wish list for GTA 6 Online, or GTA 6, would be, I would like to have the option to be able to kick out griefers easier in a lobby. Say we're not able to rent a server, right? I understand, that's fine. But right now, it is very difficult to get griefers out of lobbies. I would like the feature to be able to say we only have 30 people in a lobby, right? I think it should be to where you have either just 10 people or the majority of the lobby. Say there's 30 people and you get 16 people to vote them out. I think that should be enough. Or like 10 people. That's 30% of the lobby. And that way, if somebody's griefing, I think that would be definitely a viable option. Because let's face it, there's a lot of people that just, they do certain things to be able to keep them in the lobbies, and it just makes it a pain for everybody else. And you have to have a whole bunch of people from the actual lobby vote that person out before they get removed. So I would like to see that feature added to where, Rockstar tries to do things to, have the whole anti-griefer, option, but let the actual community, let the people of the server make this choice, right? Everything is going to have, its ups and downs. Of course, people will abuse it, this and that, but you'll have other lobbies and you won't have a problem with it. But this is a good way to be able to, let the people of the actual lobby have a voice instead of trying to, keep on adding things into the game that really don't solve the problem. Give us the voice and the opportunity and the authority to remove the people who are truly griefing the lobby. Okay, you could have some kind of like fail safe to where if say the person's dot is red, right, like it is in the game, like they're going psycho, then it allows you to be at that tier where you only need like 10 people to vote that person out, and bam, not only does the person get voted out, but it kind of does protect them as well and keeps them out of bad sport lobbies, unless it's just a habitual thing. And then that I think those options should still be there, though. You should still have bad sport and stuff like that to punish these people and to give them some kind of consequence. But I would like to see the actual authority go to the people in the lobby who are there and dealing with what's going on. Right. So those are some of the things that stand out for me a lot that I would like to see. That's my top 10 wish list right there. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But before we get out of the video, there's a few that kind of like some notable mentions or honorable mentions or whatever that I wanted to talk about as well. I hope that the grind is more relaxed. I hope they kind of relax the grind with GTA 6 and GTA 6 Online. I would like to see balanced microtransactions. Hell, the game's 6 years old, and we still, if you want to buy a shark card, it's still $100 for 8 million in-game dollars or currency, and that's just not enough. It doesn't really help you out that much. So I would like to see more balanced microtransactions to where if they're going to do that, at least have a cost of living adjustment, right? Bring back some old characters. Let's see some old school, GTA characters come back into the game. I think that'd be cool. That's probably something they're going to do regardless, but I would like to see that happen. Again, help out and fix the quality of the lobbies and the servers. I think that's important as well. I want to see bigger maps. Again, I think that's already going to happen, but that's just something I really want to see on there. And then I know this will, probably goes without saying, but I do want to see this game only on next gen. I don't think they should release it on current gen. That's going to limit them on a lot of things they can do, and it's just a greedy tactic, making people buy the game twice. Like they did that, with GTA 5, and I understand, because it was, it came out a little bit before the actual newer consoles, but I just don't think that that's the smart move because it just looks bad and it limits them on what they can do with the actual game. So, and that's it right there. I'm sure there's other things that I just haven't remembered or I forgot about or whatever. But yeah, let's I think this is something really cool to talk about. So yeah, jot down what you think in the comments. And I'll definitely take a look at those and see what we all think. And I'm sure you guys will come up with some great ideas, some really cool stuff. Sandbox lobbies, certain things like that. Cool activities or whatever. But yeah, that's my top 10 right there in no particular order. And I think GTA 6 and GTA 6 Online have a lot of opportunity. I think that this game could be just as big, if not even bigger, than GTA 5 and GTA 5 Online. And I just hope Rockstar learns from their mistakes, they fine-tune some things, and they deliver to us a incredible product, which they will. It'll be fun. It'll be cool. I just hope that they fix a few things and get it, hammered out and smoothed out. And it'll be interesting to see where this goes. It really will. So, and listen, guys, thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day with me and checking this out. I really do appreciate it. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter at TylariousYT. Check out my Instagram at Tylarious_YT. Take a look at my merchandise at Redbubble.com, Spreadshirt.com, and Teespring.com. Just search Tylarious. If you enjoyed the video, definitely drop a like. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Make sure you smash that like button. And you guys stay dangerous, right? We'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Yeah.